Speaker Boehner, we've got Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal. We also have Louisiana's only Democrat and African-American in Congress. They're all supporting Scalise at this moment. They're all backing him. What does this mean?
Well, they've gotten around him. Boehner was the most important because he really was the bellwether for whether Scalise stays or goes. But apart from Boehner and apart from Louisiana politicians, national Republican leaders aren't very eager to talk about Steve Scalise either way. And especially among presidential prospects who often weigh in on controversial issues related to the party. I've reached out to Jeb Bush, Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio. No one wants to touch this one. It's pretty much no comments all around. So it seems like, apart from Boehner, people are still taking a wait-and-see approach to some degree.
So as you look at this, what is going to be the first thing that Speaker Boehner will be saying about this as he does return?
It's likely he's going to get a lot of questions about how he came to this decision to let Steve Scalise stay in leadership, why he has such confidence, what this means going forward for the party. It's a disappointment likely for Boehner because a lot of the questions before this might have focused even more on how much more diverse the Republican caucus is coming in. They have a promising they have two promising black freshmen in Mia Love from Utah and Will Hurd from Texas. And this kind of steps on that moment for them.
An interesting part here as we talk about eating their own, perhaps. Some conservative commentators, we got Mark Levin using this as an opportunity to ask for Boehner to be replaced, that he should go. Conservative blogger Eric Erickson questioning how Scalise can show up at this event in the first place. And Scalise does have an answer to that, doesn't he?
He has an answer. It's a bit confusing. It's basically I would have shown up to any place if they had asked me. But a lot of this criticism isn't necessarily stemming from this specific allegation that he spoke to a white supremacist group. A lot of this is conservatives who are upset with Scalise and Boehner for other reasons, who are sort of jumping on it as an excuse to take him down or to bring him down a peg. Many are upset that Scalise sided with Boehner on a recent budget deal that a lot of the Tea Party was deeply opposed to.
What will happen then to Boehner? Is this something that will tip the scales, or this will be a past headline come January 31st?
Well, whether this follows Boehner is the same question about whether it will follow Scalise, which is, are there other shoes that are coming to drop right now? Scalise still hasn't really fully explained exactly what happened there. There's a lot of weird inconsistencies and stories going around. David Duke, who organized the conference, the notorious former KKK leader, and his top aide, Kenny Knight, are still going to the press giving a whole bunch of bizarre sort of accounts of how exactly this went down. Scalise's office still has not addressed any of those specifics at all. So if there's anything else coming out, this could be a whole different story.
All right, MSNBC's Benji Starlin in Washington, D.C., following that story for us. Thank you so much, Benji.